Hello, fellow key searchers. Thank you for joining me on part two of the bookends for The Secret by Byron Price. Again, I wanted to dive deeper into the reference in the book that says a dozen paintings share the clues, yet fairy secrets come in twos. In previous videos, I've shown how the jewels have very unique locations within the paintings, and I believe they are clues in and of themselves. I then carried that theory over to the flowers as they also have unique locations within the paintings. So this is a screenshot of images from the 12 Treasures website. And as you can see, they did a great job of showing how jewels can be displayed on paintings without any relevance to the image of any kind. It's just to illustrate the prize that you get for solving this puzzle. That being said, we know that the jewels are buried within different places in the images. And if we look at the flowers, so are they. Another odd thing I want to point out is that New Orleans and Houston both have their flower represented twice, which I find really peculiar. So, fact, Byron Price was known to be an aficionado of the Civil War. Therefore, my opinion is that this is what he used to decide which cask cities or what cities to bury the casks in. So here's a generic map of the locations of the cities he chose. Here's another that a different key searcher created that was using a clock as the basis for the map, for mapping the cities out. And as you can see, it kind of works, I guess. This one does as well to a certain degree. Another key searcher made the shape of a boat, since the mythology of the book is that, just that fair folk came from the old world to the new world by boat. However, I found this Civil War map that I think fits the puzzle best. And when you overlay the cities chosen, it really stands out and it makes it very clear why he might have chosen these cities. As you can see, there were many states at the time that were just territories. They were not official states. And in peculiar, yet another anomaly here is Montreal in Quebec, Canada. In researching this puzzle, I found out that they are connected to the Confederacy, but I will discuss that later in the video. So the first set of flowers I noticed that might be bookends are those flowers with Rocky Mountain Hill backgrounds. As you can see here, California representing the Union, Florida representing the Confederacy. There's another set of flowers that appear to be flying around above. Another set of flowers that are engraved, etched. And again, we keep the same pattern. One Union, one Confederacy. I noticed there were some flowers with long stems. Again, Union, Confederacy. Then there are those flowers surrounded by spears. Yet again, Union, Confederacy. My favorite are actually the flowers worn as military-looking brooch lapel pin. As you can see, Illinois representing the Union and Quebec unofficially representing the Confederacy. You can Google it yourself, but at the time of the Civil War, Canada was to remain neutral and not assist or partake in the Civil War battles that were going on. Unfortunately, as human nature is predictable, when there's money to be made, exceptions will be made. And so the city of Montreal, against the policy of Canada, decided to host Confederacy conspirators, schemers, that would cross the border into Montreal to plan and plot how to their battles against the Union. But that will be discussed in a future video, as will all of the sets of these flowers. I'm going to dive into their Civil War connections that are absolutely fascinating, and I know most of you already know the obvious ones like Fort Sumter and others. Thank you for watching.